Today, the Atlanta Police Homicide Unit is asking for your help. We need to locate 29-year-old Rayshawn Bennett. He's wanted in connection with the shooting death of 28-year-old James Adams on December 10th, 2020. The incident took place at 978 Peoples Street. Officers responded to a person shot call and located the victim, Mr. James Adams, in the middle of the street with a gunshot wound to the head.
Nigga, you better run. Run for your life, YFN Lucci. Go get the best lawyer that money can buy. Let's stay tuned for the sponsor. Many of you have problems finding clothes, but if you look in the description box for the information, you can find information for Top Notch clothing brand. Top Notch NME is a high-end streetwear brand for men and women with a top-notch sense of style. And look, guys, I wear it. I just bought my own clothing and they're top-notch for real. Look, they're not just a top-notch brand, they're a way of life. Go get your own very own top-notch brand clothing.
In the like Denny's till the fights got petty. Trying to do right, still my wife got jelly. Jealousy is a motherfucker. When a bitch don't believe in a motherfucker.
I heard you was out there snitching on crimes, and when I catch you choke, your ass is mine. Choke, no joke, jiggy choke, no joke. You went to Brooklyn, got your jiggy jaw broke.
What's good, YouTube family, Smoke Gang family? Subscribe and become part of the most winningest family. I'm about to show you guys some disturbing news. I just dropped it on the playlist. YFN Lucci is on the run, ladies and gentlemen.
Shot wound to the head. A second victim later showed up at the fire station number 14 with a gunshot wound to the abdomen. Both of these stemmed from the same incident. Through an exhaustive investigation, the Atlanta Police Homicide Unit, in conjunction with the Fulton County District Attorney's Office and the Georgia Bureau of Investigation, have identified 3 individuals wanted in connection with this homicide. Rayshawn Bennett, 29 years old, Rayvon Boyd, 23 years old, Leroy Pitts, 17 years old. A special thanks to the Miami Police Department, the Miami-Dade Police Department, the U.S. Attorney's Office in Miami, and the FBI Field Office in Miami for the apprehension of Mr. Boyd and Mr. Pitts. Investigators continue searching for Mr. Bennett, and we are asking anyone with information on his whereabouts to contact Crime Stoppers at 404-577-TIPS. Rayshawn Bennett is wanted with the charges of felony murder, aggravated assault, and participation in criminal street gang activity. Again, we are asking anybody with the knowledge of his whereabouts to contact Crime Stoppers at 404-577-TIPS. Thank you.
Man, this guy YFN Lucci, man, if it's not girl problems, rapper problems, beefs, jesters, and dumb things to trip these guys out their bags, listen, YFN Lucci, bring your ass here, boy. These niggas are doing investigation everywhere. They've been looking since December 10th, they said. They had evidence. People are talking. It's not if, it's who around his camp is snitching and telling. Ladies and gentlemen, Rayshawn Bennett is on the run. This is not breaking news of some exaggerated allegedly. No, he is literally on the run. He's doing his Casanova two-time things. And I don't think you guys understand. The nightmare is not done yet. This thing went headlines everywhere. Let's play another clip and another video of the headlines heard around the world.
Rapper wanted. Atlanta police are searching for the rapper YFN Lucci in connection to a deadly shooting. His real name is Rayshawn Bennett. Bennett is charged with murder in the death of James Adams. Adams was killed in Atlanta about a month ago on Peoples Street.
Now they're saying the rapper Lucci, he was wanted for a string of situations that took place on that December 10th. It was a shootout in Southwest Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? APD said they had video evidence of the situation. They have suspects already. The guy who died was 32-year-old Adam Banks, I think it is. I don't want to butcher it, but it's a lot of situations. Let me get the paperwork rightly so for you guys. Now, Lucci, Rashawn Bennett, who's 29 years old, he was wanted on murder, aggravated assault, and participating in criminal street gang activities and a weapon charge. Atlanta Police Department, they're trying to, look, when they charge you with all those, they're trying to make sure the big ones stick to you. Now, two others, 23-year-old Ravon Board and 17-year-old Leroy Pitts, were arrested on similar charges. Nigga, they're gonna be snitching, and that 17-year-old, you better look out for him. My nigga, you better look out for him. And they're talking about the death of James Adam, 28, who was discovered on the 900 blocks of People's Streets with gunshot wounds to the torso and abdomen. He basically later died around 5:10 p.m. This happened. They're saying this was a broad daylight situation, and it's kind of unfortunate. This guy is just booming in the streets. He got collaborations with the likes of Jack Boy and a whole lot of other rappers. And to see guys give away their bags for, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? You guessed it, a woman. During this commercial break, I want you guys to go follow Aries Spears Steinberg, basically Spears and Steinberg podcast. You can get that on all media platforms and outlets. I want you guys to go follow the OG himself, Chirac the Don, Jojo Capone. Follow him on Instagram. Also, follow the OG on YouTube. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. It's booming. It's growing like crazy here. I want you guys to go follow a good friend of mine, Johnnie Bunting Jr, who did over 20-something years in prison due to the fact of no choke, no joke. And go follow him on both his Instagram platforms, Force41 and also Buttons Enterprise. Go follow my guy, Knowledge the God of Domes Custom T-shirts. Domes Custom T-shirts give you great explicit and regular content. Shout out to my nigga Top Notch, exclusive brand new gear he got for the Smoke Gang. Please go support this man for I Smoke gears and other gears as well. Also, go follow the queen moderator that she is, Carla Baby Panama. Follow her on Instagram. Now get this. They're saying the shooting was so open and out in the open that there was no way people could really hide from the situation. In fact, APD sat and waited on it to get the help of FBI and Miami PD to get more string of characters involved. Now, we know this fight basically was a Soldier Boy famous deck situation for clout.
Hey, look, when I see you,
go get your game back. You ain't gonna do shit. Nigga, on my mama, you ain't gonna do shit,
hey,
nigga.
I'm a
nigga, on my mama, you ain't gonna do shit,
you
nigga.
coke.
Nigga, on my mama, you ain't gonna do shit,
You
boy.
coke.
Boy, you ain't gonna do shit, boy.
Cokehead ass.
Boy, you ain't gonna do shit, boy.
Hey, when I see
You a bitch.
I
Nigga,
got
shut your
your
bitch
address.
ass up.
I got your
Shut your
address.
bitch ass up.
All right, let me get back to being serious, man. Basically, the two other guys, the Ravon Board and the 17-year-old Leroy Pitts, bruh, they arrested them in Miami. You can tell allegedly niggas was hiding out, trying to make sure they dispersed from the situation, hoping things cooled down. Niggas was living their best life after December 10th. Boy, I tell you, niggas doing New Year's party. You would think after a situation like that, allegedly that YFN Lucci is tied in. Well, it ain't just allegedly. They talking about they got blood samples, everything on this nigga. Time frames, the towers of the cell phone. Nigga, it's damn near a case shut, closed case, bro. But anyways, back to this nigga YFN Lucci, Mr. Rashawn Bennett. Unfortunately for him, this nigga decided to be the biggest superstar he could be after a downfall situation like that. He's on Instagram, he's on parties, he's everywhere, he's doing interviews. Like, my nigga, last time I checked, when you're in a situation like that, fall the F back, my Negroes. Like, Jesus, when you looking at it, these folks, they said a short time later the gunshot victim arrived at nearby fire station with a wound to abdominal. Atlanta police said the 32-year-old survived his injuries. That's another 32-year-old. And James Adams was 28, but the 32-year-old guy survived it. It's not if he talked, it's at what time did he tell on you dudes. Like, wake the hell up, bruh. And we don't even know if the 32-year-old, they're calling the 32-year-old a victim. Shouldn't they just call them a suspect or a victim or just things like that, not even really name them or talk about them yet, that mean that nigga allegedly told everybody up in that piece, my guys. I don't know what this story is gonna be in the future, but things ain't looking gravy for your boy YFN Lucci. Things is looking nasty out here. I'm hoping this man live the best of his life, but he better know what's about to happen. It's so many teams of law enforcement working with each other, my nigga. So many media bloggers are reporting this the wrong way. Nigga, I'm not saying these niggas praying on my downfalls, T Grizzly voice. Nah, nigga, I'm saying you are the guy that prayed on your downfall. And I love your music, bro. The only thing I can do is fall back, pray, and wish you well. Everything go good for you. My condolences to the families and victims of everybody involved. Man, hit that like button and that subscribe button, man. It's the only thing I can tell you, man. We got more contents for you guys. Salute, I'm out. Now, Smoke Gang, I want you to go follow my Instagram. Also, after that, make sure you go follow my Twitter. Right after that, make sure you go follow